Hi and welcome back to day 2, part 2 and bag 2 of this CR7 Cristiano Ronaldo build. We did bag 1 yesterday. Today we're going to open bag 2 and see what we've got and start building. So let's tip the bag out now and see what bits we've got. There we go, so they're all used. And that little bag there and that little bag there. Oops. Right, nothing left in those. Great. So, bag 2 is there. So let's start building. So how are we all today? Good? How many of you watched the video from yesterday? Come on now, be truthful with me. How many? Did you enjoy it? Because not many people commented. I had a few, but not many. Not many at all. I don't know if there was something wrong with it. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. If there was, I'd be very grateful for somebody to tell me what was wrong with it. I try to get these going well for you. But I can only do what I can do. Right. So do we like these football related builds? Is it something you think you might take up yourself, or do you not really think you're that sort of person? I don't really know whether I think about it, whether I think I'd build any more. I've built the the Lewis Hamilton helmet. I've done that. So that goes on there. That's part of the R. Ba 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 ba. That's part of the R. That goes there like so. Okay, and now we have this little piece, slope cheese. Call it double cheese, like a double cheeseburger. Where are we? We need one of those, and we need a claw. Arr. A claw and one of these, like so. And then we need this little fella to go on top there. Oh no, tell a lie. 2 cheeses we need. 2 cheeses. Where are the cheeses? Come on. There they are. 2 single cheeses to go on there. And then that goes on there like so. Okay, whoops. Right, let's start with the next pieces. Sometimes on a build like this, it's quite difficult to understand how and where things are going to end up. It's like if it's a car, I'm not saying cars are easy, but there's a certain way of building a car. You know, you've got your front, your back, your wheels, your roof, your bonnet, and so on and so forth. But on something like this, it's you just haven't got a clue. Haven't got a clue what's going to happen or why you're doing a certain piece. Why you're doing a certain piece. Right, so that goes on there like so. Oh, I see, and then that goes on They're like that. I get it. Right, okay. It is what it is. What it is, what it is. Question I am interested in, I suppose, is how many people out there have their own channels, and of those people, how many people sort of are finding it hard or difficult, easy? Um, I don't want to sound like a scratched record, but I really wonder whether I should be still doing what I'm doing or whether I should just give up. So I get very few comments. I get a lot of likes. I must admit, I do get a lot of likes, but I get so few comments, and I'm wondering, is it really worth me doing what I'm doing? Do people really care, or do people wait for my next episode, or am I just wasting my time? That's what I wonder. I don't want to sound like a morbid old man, but the thing is, at the end of the day, I'm producing these videos, these episodes, and the long-term goal, which I've told you before, is that we hopefully reach a point where we can monetize the channel and use the money to build a community city. I mean, that's what we're doing this for. That's what I'm doing this for. And if I'm doing it alone, but nobody else really wants me, nobody else is really interested or bothered by it, then maybe I should just pack up. That's probably what I'm thinking. Because if it's not worth doing, I can cope with that. I can live with that. And if somebody turned around and said, "Look, Rob, you know, you might as well just give up now," I'd accept that. I really would. And no hard feelings. I could say I gave it my best shot, and if this is my best shot, and this is all I can do, then so be it. But it would just be nice to know what people think, because at the moment I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a Scooby Dooby Doo. And that in itself is a bit difficult when you're trying to um, build something. It's a wee bit difficult. Then we've got blue and one of these and a yellow. That does go there like so. Right, I'm guessing that's all correct. I say guessing because I haven't really got a clue. This piece here goes there, and then I have this piece here across there. We have a long tile goes there, and then we have this, which is a plate that goes there, and then we have an unusual brick. One of these goes there like so. Right, that was number 100. For 100. So, asking you kindly, and I know I keep asking you for comments, but I am asking you kindly, can somebody actually let me know whether they want me to carry on doing this or not? Please, 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 pretty please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, got something else there now. We're building that with a stud, and this piece here goes on there, and then that piece there goes on there, and that goes on there. And we make two of those, right? So one, two, that goes on there, and then we need that to go on there, and that goes on there, like so. Okay. And now we're getting to the exciting pieces. And now we're doing a couple of different ones. So now we're doing the alternates. That goes on there. That goes on there like so. And then we have these that go on there. That goes on there, like that. And then we have the last one. There and there, and where is that? That one goes on there, and that, whoops a daisy. There we go. Didn't want to go on, but it's gone on finally. And then that clips onto, look at that. That is, well, I don't know really. Doesn't look like CR at the moment, does it? I guess it's just, it is what it is. Right, so now we've got some blue bits. So we've got one of those with a bum ba dum bum bum. One of those with a fingernail. I call them fingernails because I think they look like fingernails to me. Well, I'm probably just daft. And that goes on there. And then we have two of these which go there, like so. Right, okay. That was that. Next piece is that, which goes onto there. And then we have one of these to go there, like so. Right, okay. That's like a little roof. Like a roof on from a house roof. Okay, and then these go on there like so and like so. So come on then, you lot, put me out of my misery. Tell me what you're thinking. Because I haven't got a flipping clue. Didn't even swear then, did I? I haven't got a clue. Not a clue what you're all thinking. Did my tribute to my old boss upset you? I certainly hope it didn't. He was a very special man to me, and I don't think I'd be the man today if I hadn't have known Ted. Brilliant man, absolutely fantastic. If only there were more Teds in the world to nurture people along. That would be a very good place. Right, we've got another one of these roof tiles. No. Oh, hooey. Got it round the wrong way. Right, that goes on there like so. And then we have him there with, and these are like Monopoly pieces. These are like little Monopoly roofs, aren't they? How odd. How odd indeed. There we go. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. And then another little roof piece. And then we have this that goes on there. And then another one of those that go on there like that. Oh, and we've got some more roofs. This is definitely like Monopoly, isn't it? Yeah. Put 2 houses on Park Lane, please. Two houses on Park Lane. I don't know how long this bag's taking, but I've got a feeling that I'm only going to be doing 1 bag a day on this build. I might get the last 2 bags finished in a day, but I think this bag is definitely going to take up this episode. I'm worried that I bore you too much, that I take up too much of your time. And because nobody tells me otherwise, I suppose I believe right. But even if I'm wrong, I don't know, because you're not talking to me. Talk. Do you think I should do a live session where we have the live microphones on and we all talk to each other? Would people like that? Do you think so? I don't know. Right, another house on Park Lane. Right, we'll be going to hotels soon. We will be going to hotels soon. Right, that goes on there, and that goes on there. Like that. That's fairly simple. I wonder if this represents Ronaldo's hometown. I wonder if that's what this is about. I don't know much about his history. I know that he's a very loving father and husband and got a very good relationship. I believe that he's recently got married to his wife, hasn't he? Or got married to his girlfriend, who's now his wife. Bum, 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 bum. Little green one on there. Oops, a daisy. It goes on there. Then we have a couple of these. That goes on there. That goes on there. Then we have that going. My fat thumbs again. My fat thumbs. Not that anybody really cares, but there we go. Sorry. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You care, don't you, Buttons? Yes, I know you do. I know you do. Yes, my little baby. Oh, I'm your silly old father. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Right, that's looking good. Right, that goes on there like so, and then we have that going on there, and that going on there. Must be some sort of tribute to his hometown, mustn't it? I can't think of any other reason why it would be like that. Has anybody else got a better reason for me? Okay, next page. Ah, right, so that goes on there, that goes on there, and we have a, and that goes on there, like so. And now we're left with bag 3. Let's put those little pieces over there. Right, okay, so here we go. That's where we're at the moment. There we go. What do you think of that? All looking very interesting. Right, I'm going to leave bags 3 and 4 for tomorrow. Yeah, we'll make it a three-part film. Thank you very much indeed for joining me and listening to my old jibber jabber and saying hello to Buttons. A lot of you do that, and I do appreciate that. However, please, I would very much appreciate more comments, more likes, subscribes and follows would be lovely if you've got the time and the patience for me. And apart from that, we'll see you all again tomorrow for the last part. Thank you very much indeed. Take care now. All the very best. So you knew it was the last time, didn't you, eh? You knew. Eh? Are you going to say goodbye to ladies and gentlemen? Are you going to say goodbye? Eh? What is it you want? You want some treats? I bet you do. Take care, everyone.